Hello, everybody. Can you see me? Well, Christina, Sandra, Linda, how are you ladies all tonight? I'm going to give it a minute. I did go a minute early, so I'm going to give it a minute to let other people come in. The picture and the sound. Can anybody hear me? Good sound? Good picture? Got to look for the number. Perfection. So this painting that's in front of you right here, this was the last painting sold in the auction that I did a few weeks ago. And I gave Janice, the winner of it, the option of doing varnish on it, resin on it, or the Tri-Art glass. She chose the Tri-Art glass. Hey, Shelly. And I did a coat of that, but I made a mistake. So when I did the Tri-Art glass, I was doing it straight from the bottle, straight on there, like that. And it got down to the last little bit. Can you see that? Just the last little bit out of the bottle. And it spit air bubbles into the Tri-Art glass. I got as many of them out as I could, but there are several. I don't know if you can see them in the picture at all, but in real life you can see the air bubbles. Did I scare you, Christina? Hello, Renee. Hey, Doris. Darnell. Melody. Anyway, if and when Janice sees this, I'm going to do another coat on it, and hopefully that gets rid of the air bubbles. So it's going to be a few more days at least, Janice, for that. And then the last 2 weeks I was in Washington. I did a couple paintings, and my sister did a couple paintings on my lives. Well, the only one I got to bring home was this one. So this is one that my sister poured with the small drip cup, and it turned out really nice. I came home and I put a coat of that Tri-Art on it. Hopefully you guys like that. Although the Tri-Art cracked in some spots. If you can see it right here. And there's a big V-shaped crack there. Now that's just the Tri-Art that's cracked. I'm going to put another coat on this and I'll show it next week fixed. Sorry, I'm not reading. Darnell said something about me that she didn't want nobody else to see. Doris, Deanne, hello. Anyway, that's pretty nice painting, and once I fix the Tri-Art on it, it will be fine. Put that out of the way. So I got some colors here. Let's see what I got first. I got these. Let me show you these first. These are my Doris waterfall cups. Creation out of Doris Ford's head. She did them with Christmas balls. Clear Christmas balls. I don't know if she cut them in half or they came in half. Anyway, I seen them and I was like, I can make those. So I made them. Roll around cups. Handle on it to pour with. The idea is to get a wing pour is what I really want to get. Oh, I missed something Darnell said again. Oh, okay. I get it. I don't know who Bruon is, but anyway, Brian even, okay. So I'm going to actually do a painting with the 4-chamber one today. And then I got my drip cups. Both my drip cups done. These are already in my Etsy shop now. The link is in the description below. I got the large one and the small one. And I'm going to do a painting with that too. So I'm going to do 2 paintings tonight. Yeah, I kind of figured it was a typo, Doris, but there's like a 9-second delay. So I don't see what you say until for 9 seconds later. Let's see. So I got some colors here. I got some, let's see, Persian Autumn Yellow, some Barn Red, some Bluebird Shimmer, and some Deep Lagoon. Those are all Pirage Posse paints. On this side, I got some Antique Copper, some, holy crap, Maria's Spruce. Wow, names are eluding me. Silver Lake, Gold Rush, Black Ice. Those are all Pirage Posse paints. The link for those are also in the description down below. Sure, Doris, it's on in the background. You know it is. Yes, please hit that thumbs up. You're at least watching it, maybe listening to me. Let's get started. Which should I do first? Which one? You guys pick. Do I do the waterfall cup, Doris's waterfall cup, or the small drip cup? Waterfall cups. I'm assuming you mean this one, Melody. Well, I guess that's the one that I'm doing first. And I'm going to use these 4 colors in the waterfall cup on an 8x20 canvas. And I'm going to use some white. Let's get these ones out of the way then. I'm going to use white for the background, but we're going to tip this up here like so. I think that's too much of an angle. Anybody think that's too far? Is that my problem, why I'm not getting as good of a waterfall? Maybe my angle's too far. What do you guys think? I mean, I've only done a couple, but it's always been at like this height. Maybe I should do much lower. Much lower. Maybe I would get better backflow from lower angle. I'm going to do it this way. You think? I think so too, Shelly. I mean, Christina. I get you 2 mixed up. I don't know why. Anyway. Yeah. Fill my cup. I did put a slight flat bottom on these. Hopefully, when the weights sit on them, they'll sit straight. That's pretty straight there too. And I have decided I'm going to go yellow, red, blue, green. Good idea? I'm not waiting the 9 seconds to find out if it's a good idea. I'm going to do it. There is no silicone in these paints. So that's a 3.5 ounce cup. Most of that let's see, they're about, I don't know, 2 3/4 ounces full. Most of that went in there. Let me top it off a bit. and then we do the red. See how much of the red goes in there. Not quite as much. I'd say there's a good 2 ounces in that. So what's that? Almost 3 or almost 5? Not reading anything. 60 to 80 blankets. When are you going to do that, Christina? So that's at least another ounce and a half. I'm going to say there's 6.5 ounces in there. And now the green. And that's another 2 ounces at least. So 6.5, about 8.5 ounces in these things. Into October, beginning of November, you're doing the blankets, and you're going to do a painting auction at the end of this month. Cool. Hey, Joy. I do have your package all ready to go out tomorrow, Joy. Hey, Angie. So those that don't know, Aunt Crunchberry there is Angie, my sister, the one that painted this beautiful painting. Did you get to see that, Angie? I got a coat of Triard on it, the glass coating. I'm going to put another coat on it so it looks even better. All right. So we got the 4 colors in the cup. Got some white here. Hey, Vic. Hey, Larry. Okay. So we're going to just do some white on there and let it flow down. We're going to do a lot. Like that. I think maybe the lower angle might be right. Let's do all the way to the top. Think I got enough paint on there? Yeah, the tri-coat's really easy, but like I said, I got some air bubbles in the first one I showed, and I got some cracking in the one that I did for you, but a second coat of it's going to work for both of them. I don't know why I'm stalling, but okay. So I got my cup, got my canvas. We're going to start to pour. Hopefully my hand isn't too much in the way. I think the camera angle is much better for this. Pouring out not straight, but holding my breath. Maybe I should just let it go. Quit wiggling my hand. The hand wiggle is not good. I want this vein of blue all the way down through it. Very interesting, huh? Oh, I got white paint or yellow paint all over my hand. Yeah. Oh well. It's one of many painting shirts. Okay, let's drop it. And that vein of blue went all the way through. That's cool, I think. I think that's going to help this painting. And I really like this, the way this cup pours. Now, to get a true wing pour is going to be difficult. All the way down, almost to the edge, I think. Watching the way to that paint, not to get wonky. And yes, right at this point in time, I am talking to myself. I want it back here. What I'm thinking is moving the weight of this paint to here, pulling this, pulling that, moving it back, pulling there, and pulling here. Not looking at chat at all, sorry. Right about where I want the weight of that paint. Come back towards myself. Sorry if the tilt's not great for you guys, but as long as I don't go off the edge with this, I will have enough paint to move. Oh, didn't want to go off the edge there. Okay. Excuse me. Decision time. Do I want to move back this way and go that way and that way, or do I want to finish what I started? I'm going to finish what I started. The weight of that paint back this side. Oh, I hope you guys can see my tilting. Has gotten wonky. Now I hope I have enough paint to get the weight down there to do the other end the same exact way. We're going to go for it. Sorry, tilting away from you. Can't help it. Too much? Too much? I am tilting away from you again, sorry. But, ooh, a drip there. That drip off there. Yeah, let's pull it back this way. Okay. So the 4-chamber, better than the 3-chamber. Now, I'm not going to say the 3-chamber is bad because I still want to sell them, but I guess that sounded kind of selfish, but very real. If I was you guys, I would buy the set. Everybody okay with this curve of the spine? I'll look up and start reading chat now. No, not going to do that one, Sandra. I mean, I've done it. Guys like that one. That's cool. Well, I can pick it up and show it to you closer, maybe. Those colored. Look at that. Look at that. It is freaking sweet, ain't it, Larry? So no silicone. Still got some dots in there, but they're not really cells. They're, I don't know how you would call them. They're just dots, but they're, I don't know. This is a very nice painting, I think. Wiping this bottom here. I don't know if Alan's been watching or not. Yeah, it does look very feathery. And that blue thing I did down the middle, badass. And a pretty good sized mess here. Well worth it. Well, I kind of met my brother Alan, but your Alan can watch too if he wants. You like that one, Angie? Did it inspire you? So when you do those and it's up at a tilt, don't do this with the cup. Just straight pour that. And then right towards the end, a little streak down the middle of that Well, that ended up being the blue. It wasn't the middle color, but it worked out. Thank you, Shelly. So next, we got the spinner. Now, it's got the flipper attachment on the bottom. Attach that to your spinner, and you can flip it, spin it, and stop it without having to touch the canvas. I did touch the canvas there, but anyway. How long have I been wasting your guys' time now? We've only been here 25 minutes. Yeah, I think that if I would have went a little bit sooner on that, Angie, and slowed that down, I would have got a bigger streak of color down through the middle, and it might have even been cooler. Something to think about when you're doing them. Is that Christina? I have not mixed the new colors. I will show them. So these are Christina's new colors from the Praj Fossey line. There's a link in the description to her Etsy also. This is the knockoff iridescent shimmer. This is a denim blue metallic, and this is a Bentley Blue Old Gold metallic. Bentley being Mona's grandson, and he likes the gold, and she named the color after him, like my annoying green, or Ellen's red, or Shelley's masquerade, Maria's shimmering spruce, Victoria's got it. There's a whole bunch of them like that. But show the flipper again. I could do that. Actually, let me grab one. Sorry. So this is my flipper attachment. Simple little thing. You attach it to the bottom of your spinner, your kick turner. Put a stick in there, like so. And it's a flipper. And it's attached with a piece of double-sided tape right there. Now flip it and stop it without having to scrape the sides of your painting. Okay. Waste enough time babbling. We got the small drip cup. Those shadows are not moving that much. I believe it's in the center. And the shadows are away from you guys, so they shouldn't bother with the video. So again, we got Maria's Shimmering Spruce, Gold Rush, Silver Lake, Antique Copper, some Black Ice Metallic. What color first? Put paint as it spins. No, these petals will get too wonky if I do that with this particular toy. Yeah, it will get wonky. I don't want to do that. Maybe playing around later. What color first? Come on, I'm trying to get y'all involved. Pick a color. Buck, buck. It's only a 9-second delay. All right, I'm going to go Oh, I need to put some white on there first. Duh. That spun out pretty dang good. And torchy. Ooh. I'm trying to see if I see a booger or not. I don't see a booger. Now I'm to get this right back in the center. I think I'm good. Black first, huh? Melody said green. Andrew said black. Well, I guess I got to go black. Andrew said black twice, so. Alright. Put some black ice on there. I think I got enough of each color to do about that much 2 to 3 times. And of course, if you're going to do black, you got to do yellow. Or I mean, not yellow, but gold. And the Silver Lake looks nice on gold. Slowly turn it just so you can see it. I don't want to wonk. The Silver Lake is a beautiful color. I must have used that first bottle that I got from Christina up really fast because I forgot how nice of a color that is. We're going to do spruce. And then the antique copper. So when I first started making this cup, this is exactly what I had in mind for the results. I wanted the paints to hit and spread out. So you got, with a traditional pedal, you got just waves of colors. This goes both ways. Hopefully that made sense. And we'll go back to the black. This is like the 7th iteration of this toy though. And I think I did probably 5 paintings, one with each design. This is the first time I've done the small cup though. Angie did the small cup and it turned out really nice. Again, the link for these paints are in my description. Do yourself a favor and go check that out. And then, was it green? There is silicone in these paints. These paints all have coconut milk hair serum in them. enough for one more round of color. I had more color there than I thought. No, what are you talking about, Linda? And hello, I just seen you had come in. Okay, so the black is going on there. How much ever is in this tube? I'm going to make it go till it farts. There was a lot more in here than I thought. It farted. Y'all heard it, right? I was channeling the Bob and Tom show there. No, I was looking at the painting. You talking at the screen? Telling me to stop putting paint on there? No way. I'm using it up. Wow. That was a lot of gold. Guess there's going to be a tiny bit of gold left back in that tube. Let's turn it again. Got a little wonk in there. Maybe I should turn it a different way each time I do that. Silver Lake. This, Shelley's Masquerade, and the Deep Lagoon are probably my three favorite colors. Not that all of them are really nice. Green. And then the red. Did I forget the red last time? I got a lot more red than I think. I don't see red or the antique copper on the last round. I think I totally missed this the last round. Oh well. More antique copper. Yeah, I think I totally missed it on the last round, Angie. But we're gonna put some in there now. Think that's enough? Am I going crazy? But I'm going to end it with the blue. Yeah, there's going to be some bottle washing going on. You can never have enough too much paint. It's a true story. Just letting it drip out a little bit more. I'm going to pull that and I'm not going to get that wonk out there, but I'm going to, that first 2 rounds of paint is going to come off here anyway. So let's see what kind of center I end up with. It's not terrible. Move this a bit. Straight back to the middle. Go that way some. Straight back to the middle. Come this way just a bit. Go straight back to the middle. Try to get it more centered. Get my handy paint catcher here lined up. And now we're going to spin. You ready? See, most of that paint was gone anyway. People can say it's a waste of paint if they want, but I say I wouldn't have gotten that if I wouldn't have had all that paint. And that's a nice painting right there. I don't know if I want to play with that center or not. Yeah, I kind of spin a little bit harder than most people. But I got it to the corners without having to spin it and spin it and spin it and play with it. Which maybe it would have ended up better that way. Let me do one little thing. Well, that was kind of goofy. I made a little face thing in the middle. Maybe. I don't know whether that was a good idea or not. Push down the middle. Push it down, you think? Think that would be better than what it is? Did I screw it up? Thank you, Darnell. Yeah, that antique copper really came out, and I'm glad I didn't forget it a second time, huh? All right, what are we looking at? 44 minutes. That looks pretty good on camera too. Sometimes it looks better in real life than on camera. But this one looks pretty good on camera also. That blue it's deeper on camera. It's really silvery here. Touch it or torch it. I really like this corner here. Sorry, I wasn't flipping you guys off. Thank you, Linda. Yeah, you got any of that antique copper, Angie? Because it is pretty nice. And anybody can say that that's a waste of paint if they want. It's not true. Okay, guys, so my description has the links for the toys, links for the paint. I enjoy the hell out of this. I don't know if I can do it without dripping. I hope I can. This one here, beautiful painting. This one here, very nice painting. Although I do notice on this edge, I'm getting some white dots coming up. It'll have to be okay. I'm done with projects for tonight. Anybody got anything, any words to say to me? Thank you all. It is very nice. TWD is back. Yeah, August 22nd, I think, Doris. 20, is it the 22nd? Next Sunday, right? I believe so. All right, guys. Thanks for coming. Like, share, subscribe. Hit that bell. Where is my mouse? There it is. Good night, all.